A minor league manager checks in to see if this young man is inclined to make any adjustments to the club's current plan for his development. They agree on a new plan going forward.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Somerset Patriots. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Number 60, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them.
Next, it'll be Rickey Ridgway.
Rickey Ridgway.
Now the first pitch.
0-1.
Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Now the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
I'd say this is a win already for the guy in the box. You find yourself down 0-2, you work it to even, and now it's full. You got a chance to do some damage in this situation.
Wait for a good one. Try it, kid.
And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Thunder are on top, 1-0. Up next, Chris Gittens, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Herrera has a play, but it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in, and that's the second out of the inning. Digging in next, Wilkerman Garcia, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Decent, but not great results so far this season from the left side. I know he'd like better, certainly, but he's definitely still a capable hitter in this setup.
On the ground to second base, this could be 2. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball after this. Next to hit is Rickey Ridgway. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
And now the first pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
There we go.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over. So put another 0 on. At the plate now is Wilkerman Garcia, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error.
Garcia.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1, but they won't get 2 as he beats the relay to first. Next, here is Rickey Ridgway. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it.
Come on now, 1 pitch right here.
First delivery to him.
1-0.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
1-0 count. Here it is. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with 1 swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count. Just
off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Miguel Geraldo would be next. And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Now to the plate, Miguel Geraldo. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The third baseman, Miguel
Ridgway leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Popped him up. Garcia is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. The Patriots lead it 5-0.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of a home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Somerset jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Number 60 takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, as he goes 6+, allowing only a single base hit. The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Somerset Patriots. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Now into the box, Rickey Ridgway.
The designated hitter, Rickey Ridgway.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1-1. High in the air out to center field. Pereira is right there, 1 down. And now here is Rickey Ridgway. Flew out last time up.
Rickey Ridgway.
And now the first pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Find the ball. Hey, way to square that up. Nice hit, nice hit.
Ready now is Miguel Geraldo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Geraldo.
One time, right here.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So next to bat will be Dilson Herrera. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Striding in is Rickey Ridgway. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 24 has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Striding forward now is the DH, Rickey Ridgway. He flew out in his last debut.
Ridgway.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot towards the hole. And a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the top of the ninth keeps a rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Now to the plate, here is Miguel Geraldo. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ridgway, the runner at first with 2 gone. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over. A dive, but he's back. Throw over. Runner back safely.
Hey, right guy. No one.
Here comes the 1-2. Slow roller left side. And he's safe.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily.
Hey, D-Ro, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful, giving them that 3-run cushion.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season. It certainly won't be his last.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Fisher Cats led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Number 11 earns the win, his second. Number 40 pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the New Hampshire Fisher Cats and the Somerset Patriots.
Now,
it's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Somerset Patriots.
Next up, Rickey Ridgway. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Ridgway.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here we go.
Here's the first pitch. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Hey, I love that pitch right there. Better execution after just giving up an extra base hit.
And he was in complete control of that at-bat from beginning to end as that last one's waved at and missed. Next, it'll be Trey Ambergy. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second.
Ambergy.
Ground ball right side. Reined in. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full. The Fisher Cats lead it 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Anthony Siegler trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Here comes the 1-2. A shot down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. And now, Rickey Ridgway struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Come on, big guy, get your pitch.
Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now.
Let's go, trust your stuff right here, let it fly.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So now here is Rickey Ridgway. He went down on strikes in his last at bat.
Rickey Ridgway.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Now here's the first offering. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
And it's 1-1.
1-1.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A bouncer up the middle. Fielded cleanly.
Beat it out. Come on, come on, come on.
And the throw here is going to get him at first. Excellent range there at short, and there are 2 away now. So now into the box is Rickey Ridgway. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
1-0 the count. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Somerset Patriots came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure.
As we look at this young pitching prospect, there are so many things to learn early in your professional career as a pitcher. Al Leiter is with us. Al, what are some of the biggest things to keep in mind as you start your rise in the pro ranks as a hurler?
Well, strike one is paramount. Strike one, get ahead. Have the ability to command a fastball. On top of that, changing speeds. And we see it all the time with respects to analytics and where we are with statistical data. Changing speeds with not only 1 pitch, but 2 pitches. So I want to see command of a fastball, preferably down and away. I still love it. Still hard to hit a home run down and away. Be able to utilize both sides of the plate of your fastball, whether it's 90, 95, 85, I don't care what the number is, and then have 2 breaking balls that you can throw for strikes. The constant stepping on the gas pedal and hitting the brake is really the effectiveness of pitching. Fast, slow, and locating your pitches.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Somerset Patriots and the New Hampshire Fisher Cats. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now in the box, number 16. He's ready for his first AB here in this one.
Number 16.
3-2 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for one. On to first, and they get the double play. So now here is Rickey Ridgway looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat.
Ridgway.
First delivery to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see.
And now he has some trouble with it in left. Run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Throw won't get him.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
The 1-1 home. On the ground to second base. This could be two. Only play is going to be a first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now. Next to hit, Chavez Young.
Batting fifth, the right fielder.
Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike three.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him. And he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom of the third now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Rickey Ridgway.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. And it's 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2.
Got a full count.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Again, he sends it out of play. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Jordan Groshans. High pop-up. Ridgway is under it. One away. Into the box, Rickey Ridgway.
Now batting, first baseman, Rickey Ridgway.
First pitch on the way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. No swing on the knuckle curve, even at 1-1.
Hey, if it's high, let it fly.
A bouncer to the left side. And there's out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter,
now
Nick Decker. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Nick Decker.
Got one right here.
On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4,
Out.
3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 1 hit's all they get. Now at the plate here is Rickey Ridgway, grounded out in his last at-bat.
Ridgway.
And now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
2 out, nobody on. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
High in the air down the right field line. Into the stands. He got it. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. New Hampshire jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. C.J. Van Eyck earns his first win of the season. Jacob Barnes hammers down the save, his second. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Digging in will be Rickey Ridgway.
The first baseman, Rickey Ridgway.
First pitch of the AB now. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, dropping their last game. Now they find themselves at 500 again. They got to find a way to get on a hot streak. You cannot continue to go peaks and valleys throughout the course of the season and ride that 500 line all year. At some point, you're going to have to take 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10 to get this going in the right direction.
So 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he had him set up perfectly there as he's not even close to touching that pitch. And on ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rickey Ridgway.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it. But keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
High that time with the slider taken for a ball.
your pitch up there, huh?
The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Right spot. Come on now, kid.
3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. So next to hit is Kellen Deglan, struck out in his last trip to the plate. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's set, and the pitch. Runner goes for second. That's a strike to throw down. In time, and he is nailed at second.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out that walk, but it got erased pretty quickly. Always hate to give out.
Stepping in once again is Rickey Ridgway. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Here we go.
From the stretch. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now at the plate, Anthony Siegler. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. A ground ball to third, and they could get two. There's one. On to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One. Now to bat, Rickey Ridgway will try and get something started in the home half of the seventh.
First baseman, Rickey Ridgway.
He's set. Here it comes. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
The pitch. Left side. Reined in. And there's one down now. And stepping in, Rickey Ridgway. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Ridgway.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
One time right now, kid. Here we go.
That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Well executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position.
Hey, that's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-out base knock to put the winning run on base. Let's see if someone can catch a gap and end this thing.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Kellen Deglan. And he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. The set and the 1-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam.
The final line score for our Broncos. For the victorious Fishermen, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 13 men on base. For the Patriots, 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 error. They left 14 men on base.
It shows continuing coverage of AA North. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rickey Ridgway. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. And again a throw and a dive, but he's back in there.
No one bet. Let's go.
Here's the first pitch. Fellas, you take a look at these guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
Not close. It's 2-0.
This is why I love having athleticism and speed on your team. You can tell the runner on first base is certainly messing with the mechanics of the pitcher.
3-0 to him now. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
So stepping in is Lorenzo Quintana, trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Quintana.
Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Right here.
And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in is Kellen Deadwood, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And another throw over. And a dive, but he's back. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Another throw over. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Ambergy is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Next will be the designated hitter, Rickey Ridgway. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Any way you can. Any way you can. Here we go.
The 1-1.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off-speed.
Hey, needs you right here. 1 time. Let's go.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Hey, let her rip. 1 time.
Again, a 1-2. To short. But that finds its way through for a base hit. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And now they've got him in a rundown. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he is out on the tag. So now to the plate, Rickey, Ridgway. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, they're definitely just not having consistent quality ABs. The game plan they had coming in hasn't worked, and I'm interested to see if they're willing to change it up a little bit.
The pitch.
Get down there, Phil.
Come on, big guy, one time. Here you go.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Hey, have a rip like the 10.
Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going.
Next to dig in, Rickey, Ridgway, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Ridgway.
First delivery to him. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Count is 1-2 now. From the stretch. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. So striding in to start the 9th is Rickey, Ridgway, and they could use a spark from him here.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Now the 1-0 misses for the second ball.
Hey, come on, let the kid go, buddy.
The 2-0 hit out towards second, and that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Lorenzo Quintana. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. 1 there. Back to first. A 9th inning double play. And they're an out away from closing this one out. 6-3 the final score today. The Somerset Patriots.
He's getting some great results on the mound early in his pro career, and people around the game are taking notice. One of those people is Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline, who joins me now. Jonathan, what are you seeing when you look at him out there on the mound?
There's nothing more exciting than seeing a guy going from the amateur game to the pro game and hitting the ground running. He's really taken to the pro instruction. You've seen all of his stuff take a step forward in the way he's using his pitches. He works quickly. He throws a lot of strikes. The command has really gotten much better. And as a result, the players behind him love it because they're ready to go on each and every pitch. There's not a lot of wasted time. The development he's already made in such a short period of time has a big up arrow next to his name.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. And now, Gosuke Katoh. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Gosuke Katoh.
To third, right to him. And the throw to first is in time, one gun. So the next to bat will be Shervian Newton as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
It's been a struggle for him hitting from this side. And as a switch hitter, you really hope for some more consistency from both sides of the plate. But that just hasn't been the case for him batting lefty against these good right-handers.
1-1 the count. Pitch on the way. That's lifted the other way out to left. Bernard is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Tyler Keenan trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
It's always nice to get something cooking in the first inning, even with 2 outs. Now your cleanup man steps to the plate and has a chance to drive in the first run of the game.
Now this is driven out to deep right center. This could be trouble. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he's in safely to third as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Man, the pitcher was this close to getting out of the inning and leaving that runner stranded. But the guy standing on third had other ideas, driving in the first run of the game.
Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
You can tell he wants that pitch back. That was a changeup right there that he handled nicely. Just got a hair early on and hooked it foul.
And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. He's got it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Cody Bohannon. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Now the pitch. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
So now to the plate, number 3. 0-1 the count. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
Got it.
Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the fly out. Here's the first pitch as he rips it on the ground to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Next to stand in is Fisher. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Runners off for second. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Gosuke Kato. He bounced out last time up.
Gosuke Kato.
First offering on its way. In there, no balls and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Lifted in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error. Stepping up is Shervian Newton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
Young is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. So here is Tyler Keenan. He doubled his last time up.
Tyler Keenan.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Bernard is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Stepping in next, Matthew Nelson.
The catcher, Matthew.
And a curveball in for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. high in the air down the right field line. Young is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Quinn Brody. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike one.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
Bernard will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
The left fielder.
Now here's the first offering. Cody Bohannon is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Hey, after the double in his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Liner towards second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now it'll be number 3 comes into this at-bat. 0 for 1 in the ball game. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one. Now at the plate is Ivan Castillo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Next, it'll be Fisher, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Hey, we got 2 outs.
Now here's the pitch.
Designated hitter. Yosuke.
Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets a... At the plate now is Shervian Newton. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Changeup called strike 1.
Hey, come on now.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Up next, Tyler Keenan flew out last time up.
The third baseman, Tyler.
High and deep to right center. Looking up is the center fielder. At the track, the wall, and it's gone.
The body language from this hurler right now isn't the best. You can tell that he's struggling a little bit. And he laid one right down the middle right there, and he paid the price for it. That was a bomb.
Matthew Nelson is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well-executed fastball right at the knees. Going to be a long day for this offense if he stays in that spot.
Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in next, Quinn Brody. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit. Trevor Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number.
The final line score for our ballgame. For the victorious Fisher Cats, 7 runs on 13 hits. 1 error, they left 19 men on base. For Binghamton, 4 runs on 11 hits. 1 error, they left 8 runners on base.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show. Eric Pardinho will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Yeah, you can take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matty, they cannot allow that one run to deflate them. I know they haven't been playing well recently, but that's nothing in today's game. The way guys are hitting home runs at an epic rate, they just need to calm down and get on the offensive side of the ball.
2 balls and a strike to count.
Let's go.
The 2-1. Tries to dump this one out to left. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop. Next to hit is Rickey Ridgway.
The designated hitter, Rickey Ridgway.
Now the first pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So it's no runs on no hits, 1 error, and a runner left stranded. Next up is Rickey Ridgway. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Next, here is Rickey Ridgway. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I think he had his mind made up.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Eric Pardinho notches his 3rd win of the year. John Duplantier permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing end. Minor League Baseball is live and on. Now to the plate, Rickey Ridgway took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night.
Ridgway.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, man, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to be monumental if they can push a few runs across and give this pitcher a chance to relax.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. So now here is Kellen Deglin looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. First and second now, one man out. Now that's popped up. Throw on to first, two gone. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. Now into the box, Shervian Newton flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Newton.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Castillo on at first, nobody out. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with two aboard now.
Hey, this guy's been slumping at the plate. Saw his average fall below 240 prior to this at bat. That knock had to feel good.
Bunt sign still on with two strikes as he puts this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. And now here is Rickey Ridgway. Worked a walk his first time up. From the stretch. And that's taken for strike one.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And the runner will score from second. And they'll get a little closer here as the run comes across to score from first. It's now a 4-2 game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
So next to bat will be Kellen Deglin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's a much-needed first out there. Ready now is Chavez Young. He flew out in his last debut. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. And the throw's offline as he tried to sweep it up that time, but came up with nothing but a glove full of dust. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a... New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Cody Bohannon.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
Next up, Rickey Ridgway. He doubled home a pair his last time up.
Rickey Ridgway.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. That's inside. 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Right here.
Hit hard up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's the danger of falling behind 3-0. You don't know which guys in the lineup outside the middle of the order are going to pull the trigger in a spot like that. He was one of them. 3-0, swinging the bat, aggressive hack, nice base hit.
Next, it'll be Kellen Degler. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Brody is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Now to the plate, here is Chavez Young. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Yeah, I need to see some solid contact right here. Certainly it'll get the confidence going. He's been slumping pretty hard.
And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely.
Have a wrist like you can. Here you go.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, one. And now in the box, number 3, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Alexander Ramirez.
He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Next to hit, Fisher grounded out in his last at-bat.
Number 5.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Into the box, Rickey Ridgway. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
Ridgway.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate.
Here we go, kid. Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Hard hit at third. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Nothing across here this half of the inning.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
4-2 the final score tonight. Binghamton took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Harold Gonzalez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Dominic Leone records the save, his 8th of the season. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
And 11 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
At some point, just about every prospect goes through a tough phase. Your bat goes cold, you can't find your feel on the mound, just nothing feels right. Sean Casey joins me today. Case, what is it like as a prospect in the minor leagues to go through struggles like that?
It's tough. It's tough because when you get to the minors, you really probably haven't struggled. You know, you haven't faced this kind of competition, so you really haven't struggled huge. I know for me, when I first got into pro ball, I was a second-round pick of the Indians. I had just led the country in hitting at University of Richmond, 461. I was the best hitter in the country. I get to the minor leagues. One of my hitting coaches is like, "Hey, listen, let's change your stance a little bit. Let's lower you down, get in your legs." And I'm like, "Oh, this guy must know what he's talking about. He's a professional coach." I struggle so bad for 2 weeks. I'm hitting 140. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I'm going to get released." Remember, Joel Skinner comes up to me, my manager, and he says, "You know what, Case?" He goes, "You're a great hitter. That's why they took you in the second round. Tonight, I want you to start hitting your way." So that night, I got taller. I started hitting. I ended up winning the batting title that year. The point was, failures, the struggle, all that stuff, anxiety is built into baseball. You as an individual player have to learn how to talk to yourself mentally, know yourself as a hitter or as a pitcher, and believe in yourself. That's what's going to get you to the next level.
The show's continuing coverage of AA Northeast League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the new... It's baseball. It's the show. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Rickey Ridgway comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed for the first strike. Fellas are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
Throw into third. You're down. And he is in there.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now into the box is Kellen Deglin. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Here's a look over to first. And the runner back safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in. Runners are at the corners with one man out. And again a throw. And late reactions, and they got him.
Well, that's not a good look.
Now at the plate, here is Rickey Ridgway. He singled in his first AB. And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, man, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch.
One ball, 2 strikes. See that? Drive it like you can. Let's go.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. Bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Fisher.
The first baseman, number 5.
Try to bunt for a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in will be Drew Avens,
now
looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. It's a run on 2 hits, 1. So next to hit is number 3. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. On the ground to the right side. And that is through into right field for a single.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They can put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch to me.
Now at the plate, number 3. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. The 2-1. Hit hard to short. Oh, just a brutal hop, and it goes right by him. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Stepping in once again is Juan Castillo. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI. Now to bat, Rickey Ridgway. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
There's ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Kellen Degla. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. A dive, but he's back. Ridgway is off of first with 2 away.
Right guy, right place.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. Big spot here, and it'll be Rickey Ridgway. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty. First pitch of the AB now. And that misses for ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
A ball and a strike now. 4 runs here in this half inning. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Brody is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So, boy, the wheels really came off the bus. And stepping in, number 3. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Looped out towards short. to second for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure's off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
And tonight's one-run game comes to an end, 6-5 the final. The Fisher Cats came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, game 2 of this. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Rickey Ridgway.
The designated hitter, Rickey Ridgway.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in scuffling a bit of late, just 2-4 over their last 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, they lost their last game. It was only by 1 run. They should be able, those are the tough ones, but they should be able to put this one behind them.
Back up the middle, scooped up.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on.
Cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So stepping in is Rickey Ridgway. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, let her fly right here.
Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
I think that curveball is
Striding in is Rickey Ridgway. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. And he jumps all over the breaking ball that time and drives it deep to left center field. It is away back there, and this one is out of here. So a solo shot here to left center field. His first home run of the season, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and striding forward the designated hitter, Rickey Ridgway.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with fastballs in this at-bat.
So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1.
I mean, that's a classic case of coming off your backside right there. He lost his entire back leg, was out in front, couldn't keep his hands back.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 0-1 pitch. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play. Striding forward now is the DH, Rickey Ridgway. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats.
Ridgway.
Now the first pitch.
0-1. Hey, your turn. Dive in right here.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
The beauty of that sequence right there, the fastball in, now to change up away, is where do you go as a hitter? Do you cover away? Do you cover the heater in? You can't do both.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Number 11 wins his third of the season.
They left 16 men on base.
Time for minor league baseball here. So now here is Gosuke Kato. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mets, the designated hitter.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance, and that is off the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
So, guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
So to get his day started at the plate, Tyler Keenan trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Left fielder giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Matthew Nelson. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what?
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Drew Avens. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. And now, number 3. 4 hits already in the series through 7 at-bats. Fastball in there for a called strike. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, come on, guys.
On the ground to third. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure how, but it looks like he didn't even touch this thing. Might have been thinking about throwing the ball before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
The 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Coming down in buckets, cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
Total agreement, Matt, and particularly that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now, so the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Devon Castillo comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0, and he's got an opportunity to drive in a pair, perhaps even it up here in the early going. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. This is on the ground over to first. Reined in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So the next to bat will be Fisher. Potential tying run for him at third base. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Fouled away. 0-2. Here it is. Hit well on the ground to first. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in goes Keiko. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. No balls and 1 strike. Now the 0-1. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Digging in, the switch hitter, Shervian Newton, flew out last time up. Swinging a hard liner to center field. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Next to dig in, Tyler Keenan. He flew out in his last debut.
Tyler Keenan.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Number 3 is there, and they go down in a hurry here. Stepping up is Matthew Nelson. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Matthew.
Ball 1.
Ball 1, no
Nelson.
High and deep down the left field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but it's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 1-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Line towards center field. Brown is there, and he has it for the first out. Next to stand in is Drew Avens. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. This is on the ground over to first, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So here is number 3. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball strike at the letters, 0-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bernard is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in next, Cody Bohannon. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Avens leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We played 4 full. The Fisher Cats are out in front, 2-1. Now at the plate is Ivan Castillo as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th. First offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Here we go. Right now. Come on, guys.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch.
Nobody away.
Popped him up. Deglin over to his left. 1 out. Now it'll be Fisher 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. And a ball 1-0. High in the air into shallow left center. In comes the left fielder. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Gosuke Katoh. And he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
Brown able to track it down for the third out. Pretty painless half of the inning all told.
Leading up for the Mets.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Hey, so far it's been easy pickings for this pitcher. He's gone through this lineup almost unscathed. But right there, leadoff single, middle part of the game. Let's see if he makes an adjustment before they do.
Tyler Keenan is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another 2-2 offering, and he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
In now, Matthew Nelson. No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch misses the throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this will land in foul territory. Still 1-2. From the stretch. This is line to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Next, it'll be Drew Avens. He was able to reach base thanks to an error in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the third out. At the plate now is number 3. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The center fielder.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Nobody out now.
Here it comes. High in the air out to center field.
I got it.
Brown is right there, one down. Up next, Cody Bohannon. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
You could tell he caught every last stitch of that baseball. To be able to drive it out to the opposite field, he had to hit it right in the mouth, but it just was foul. He was a smidge late.
And he'll squeeze this one for the second out. Next to hit is Ivan Castillo. No hits to this point.
Number 4, second baseman, Ivan.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike one.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
Cut it.
And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning.
Leading up for the Mets.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hitter,
Strike one to start the at-bat.
Hey, come on now.
Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Digging in next, Shervian Newton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. A breaking ball that time that he slaps the other way out into left center, and it falls for a base hit.
Man, I watched Chipper Jones for years, one of the best switch hitters of all time. Work on his craft under the tunnel.
5-1 the final total in today's game. New Hampshire took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Rickey Ridgway notches his 3rd win of the year. So Zach.
Following up on this young pitcher, we've talked about him before, and he's putting together a nice run of success at the AA level. Jenny Finch, you have had those times when you just have everything working for you. What's inside his mind right now? How good must he be feeling?
Nothing is inside of his mind, and that's the greatest feeling as an athlete, when you're just out there dealing. You are unhittable, you are unstoppable, and that's where he is right now.
You don't want to be thinking when you get out there on that mound. You just want everything to be natural and muscle memory.
There's a lot of days you are thinking, unfortunately, but yes, when those days come that you're not and you're just in the groove, you know what you're throwing before your catcher even puts down the sign. The battery is in sync. Everything's just flowing and in the groove. That's the best.
This manager looks to get his team's offense producing more consistently.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight, the opener of the race for the division continues. Ready now is Gilberto Jimenez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Sea Dogs, the designated hitter.
High in the air down the right field line.
Jimenez.
But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
That'll bring in Joey Rickey.
The left fielder, Joey.
As he'll take a look at ball one. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
You froze him on the breaking ball that time. Joey Rickey becomes out number 2 this inning as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
Going to be a long day if he executes like this, punching tickets right out of the gate.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Now here it comes. Bounce towards the second baseman. Over to first, and that retires the side. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here. Last half of the second set to go. And up next, the outfielder, Steven Piscotty.
The right fielder, Steven.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey, you didn't eat it. Put it right there.
Well, there's no denying he was all over that fastball. That's what we like to refer to as a little bit of an ambush. Heater gets turned around.
Michael Geddes is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. 276 the average coming in for him. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. No runs on a hit. No. Now to the plate, Chad De La Guerra.
Leading up.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Second baseman.
And they start him out away with a cold strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Good pitch, and I think he locked him up. But he wasn't rewarded for it this time.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He went with the off-speed there once he got him to 0-2. But now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2. And it's fouled away. bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So digging in next will be Travis Shaw. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Baseman, Travis.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next up is Davy Grion. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. Into right field, that's a base hit.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
This one's flared toward left center. Here comes a left fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Joey Rickard.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
0-1, here's the pitch. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Next, here is number 15. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw gets him 2 down. So here's the cleanup hitter, Stephen Piscotty. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Too low, 1-0. Not quite reaching 90 with the fastball, but it's 1-1 now.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Michael Geddes. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. Stepping in now, Jose Garcia hit down the third baseline. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, 2 runners on after back-to-back singles right there. They are in prime position to put the first run on the board right here.
Standing in now, Chad De Oliveira, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Goes the other way as this is line to left. Bernard is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So first and second with one down. And that brings up the left-handed hitter, Travis Shaw. He's set and the pitch. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. 0-2 to Travis Shaw.
0-2.
Geddes on second. Garcia at first. One gone. Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area. A base hit in his first trip. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Curveball just about rung him up, but it's to 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Skied into straightaway right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Gilberto Jimenez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. First pitch on its way. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. He takes the turn and heads for second.
No runner, cut it.
And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Line toward the gap in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score.
Finally, someone's able to scratch a run across. The pitching has been so dominant in this one. Let's see if this opens the floodgates a little bit.
Number 15 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, but it's a wide throw to second, and they can't get the out. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error.
Now batting, right fielder
Stephen Piscotty is in for the 3rd time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-1 home. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Stephen Piscotty is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Michael Geddes is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Pops this one up. Herrera calls for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Now into the box, Jose Garcia, and their runners at the corners now. Takes this the other way to right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big two-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
The 2-1 home. Oh, and a good at-bat with the runner in scoring position as this is into right center. That's a base hit. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Your attention, please.
Now out of the dugout. And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. The Sea Dogs rode an important sixth inning to victory in this one. Joe Smith earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Rickey Ridgway. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
The count now at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit back up the middle. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
The third baseman.
And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. And the runner back. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves into second on the play. So next to bat will be Chavez Young, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. This is pulled into right.
Come on, go hard. You're scoring. You're scoring. Go hard.
And makes the catch to end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard.
Yeah, you can do it. No one better.
And now here is Rickey Ridgway. He singled first time up.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it. And that ends the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. Next up, Rickey Ridgway. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can leave him out there now.
Next, it'll be number 74. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Hit on the ground out to short.
All right, hang on,
and that's through into left,
right
a base
here,
hit. The throw to the plate. But this won't be in time as he's well safe and the run scores.
Yeah, and they say better late than never, and that's definitely the case here. They couldn't get anything going through the first 6 frames, but they scratch a run across here in the 7th. We'll see if they can parlay that first run into something more.
And now in the box, Rickey, Ridgway. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
In the air to right center. Eaton retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. Portland took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Noah Song notches his 3rd win of the year.
Left 7 men on base.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation. Now to the plate, here is Rickey Ridgway. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on.
Ridgway.
Pitch on the way. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I'm looking forward to this one. They got their ace on the mound today. You get to the ballpark, you're ready to go. You're watching video. You know this guy is going to put his best foot forward, execute pitches to all quadrants. The opposition's got to be on point if they're going to have a chance today.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. You can command that with movement. It's a very...
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So a rather pedestrian start to the... Into the box. Chad De La Guerra, 2 RBIs already. Looking for more here. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now into the box is Rickey Ridgway. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ridgway.
Here we go. You got this.
Here's the first pitch to him.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. That'll bring in Joey Rickard. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
Joey Rickard.
Sliced hard on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. New inning set to get underway. And here comes the first baseman, Rickey Ridgway. And the pitch.
Ridgway.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Next to hit, Rickey Ridgway grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, see it and rip it up there, kids. See it and rip it.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. On a good pitch there as he had him fooled badly, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push him, pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rickard's on his horse. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. A 7-0 shutout final score tonight.
Well, if you've listened to me before, you know that I'm fascinated by this prospect and the two-way experiment the organization is trying with him. The early returns are good. I'm sold. I believe in this. I think it's going to work long term. Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline is with me today. Jim, what's your take?
Yeah, I've been really impressed. Yeah, we talked back on draft day about how difficult it is, when you look at a guy, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher, he has both options, to maybe try to do both because one, it's a lot of work to try to make it either way, and also one takes away from the other. But so far, he's balanced it very nicely. I know from looking at him, I'm not really sure, is he better as a hitter or as a pitcher? I love the way this is playing out so far.
And it's so exciting for fans of prospects and fans of baseball in general to see a guy doing this kind of thing. It opens up a world of possibilities as to what might be.
Oh, definitely. I mean, if you could see more of these guys, it would be exciting. I think back to the Dave Winfields of the world, who some guys will tell you is an even better pitcher than he was as an outfielder, and he was a Hall of Fame outfielder. Or when I first started covering guys, John Olerud, people don't remember, was a great pitcher at Washington State, kind of a finesse lefty. And for years, it's like, well, we better pick one because we want the guy to be the best at that, and it's just too much work.
Right.
And now we're seeing teams willing to experiment and see if they can make this happen.
Set to get his evening at the plate started. Rickey Ridgway comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. First pitch of the AB now. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And he takes this one high, 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Fooled him badly there. I mean badly. It's 1-2. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm.
4-4. Taking base.
Digging in will be Michael Geddes. 1-2.
The left fielder, Michael.
This is on the ground over to first. Right to him. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Now at the plate, Joey Rickey. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. To first. Scooped up. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Now at the plate, here is Rickey Ridgway. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Ridgway.
And now the first pitch. Lays off 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nicer.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Stepping in once again is Kellen Deglin. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Popped him up.
Come on, go hard. You
Garcia
scored.
is there for it. And that ends the inning. So they can't make any. Now to bat, Rickey Ridgway. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
From the stretch.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Oh, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down.
One of the toughest pitches to hit.
So next to hit is Rickey Ridgway. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Let's go.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Good curveball there. Gets the swing and miss.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
1 ball, 1 strike to count.
There we go.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
3 runs already home here. Fouled off.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And you wonder if he's trying to get in his head out there as he steps out for a 3rd time now.
Find something you like up there.
He'll try again, 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Up with it, Hernandez. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. And stepping in, Ronaldo Hernandez. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Back up and this is off the second base bag. And that's through for this first base hit in this one. Onto the shortstop, but thrown away.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Next will be the designated hitter, Rickey Ridgway. First at-bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. From the stretch. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They suffered a bit of a setback last time out, but not to worry. They're still 6-2 over their previous 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does the team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
Here comes the 1-2. Bouncer to the left side.
Get out, fly.
The second for 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Not what you expect from your 3-hole hitter when the first.
So stepping in is Rickey Ridgway.
The designated hitter, Rickey.
And now the first pitch. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. In there, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. The set and the 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Field up cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Bottom of the 6th inning now. And next, the dangerous power threat, Rickey Ridgway.
Ridgway.
Now the first pitch. Down and away, ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, like you can right there. Square it up.
A little early, and now it's even at 2-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full. 3-2. Lorenzo Quintana is on deck.
Nice and patient, one at a time.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And that one misses. So the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Lorenzo Quintana. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Oh, it's hit to third. 5. 1 there. On to first, and they turn the double play. Striding in is Rickey Ridgway. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Rickey Ridgway.
First pitch on the way. Ball 1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
High bouncer toward the hole. There's one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Sea Dogs crossed the plate 3 times in the 8th, helping propel them to the win. Caleb Simpson earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Rickey Ridgway, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the things this guy does really well, neutralize the left-handed hitters. On the season, lefties are hitting under 250 against this guy, so whatever he's doing against lefties, it certainly works.
So now here is Gilberto Jimenez, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
That'll bring in Joey Rickard. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. In there at the knees, strike 1.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So now to the plate, number 15. First chance for him here in the top of the 1st with nobody on.
Number 15.
Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll get us started in the top of the 2nd. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He's at 1 now.
In there, and it's 0-2 now.
Yeah, flip a coin right here. I don't know what you sit on. Fastball in, then a breaking ball down and away. Pick your spot and go with it.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the 1st out.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it. I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
To the plate now, Jose Garcia. Down the left field line and hard hit.
Garcia.
The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Well, when you leave a pitch that high in the zone like that, you have to expect bad things to happen. So instead of a double play ball, he gives up a shot to the outfield, and that brings the runner all the way around from first to score.
The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 1 home run, 10 RBIs. And no one can get there as it falls. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first.
Shaw connects. This is sent to deep right field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. The runner from first crosses the plate. It's a 3-0 game.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up one-hopping the wall out there. And more importantly, he picks up 2 RBI along the way.
Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run, 9 driven in. Behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase, but he won't get there. It falls in. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Gilberto Jimenez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only 1 gone. Into the box, Joey Rickard. Popped up.
Nice job in the box right there.
And a diving try, but it's off his glove, so the at-bat will continue. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-1. Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. He's got it. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. So the next to bat will be number 15. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that great.
They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. A close one, 9-8 at the end of the game in this one.
He's run into some struggles early on at the AA level. It's his first real challenge in the professional ranks. Al Leiter joins me. Al, what's going through his mind right now? How does a young player like this work past that first struggle?
Well, you just said it. You know, what's in his mind? Baseball is a game of failure, so you have to find out what is distracting him to not being able to do his job, which is whatever it is. As a hitter, see the ball, get a strike, put the ball, bat on ball, hit it hard. Pitchers, get ahead, throw strikes, know your repertoire, know who you are, and really have a good mindset. The better players, the consistent players, have a strong mind, mental toughness, and really understand that it's an ebb and flow to a season. It doesn't always go in one line.
And it can be a small mechanical change that unlocks big success as well.
Absolutely. You know, some issues are mechanical. Some are either repertoire as a pitcher or maybe an approach in a bat. And usually it always reverts back to your question, is that what's in his mind. You got to clear the mind. Good mind, positive thoughts really is where players want to be.
The show's continuing coverage of Double-A. And now Todd Zinnigy, and you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. And now a two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Next to dig in, Rickey Ridgway.
The first baseman, Rickey Ridgway.
He's set. Here it comes. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for him. He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Connor Myers. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Heading out towards shallow right. Zinnigy in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down. Digging in, the switch hitter, number 74. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game.
Number 74.
Comes set, the 0-1. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. A couple of walks in the inning. Next to stand in is Rickey Ridgway. Worked a walk his first time up.
Ridgway.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got present.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Zinnigy is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Stepping up is Daniel Montano. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. On the ground to short. This could be 2. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors and no one left on base.
The first baseman, Rickey Ridgway.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Oh, and here's a fastball right down the middle of the plate that swung on and hit out to deep left field, and this one's not coming back. This is a long home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. Home run number 2 for him on the year. As they get on the board, it's 4-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
So here is number 2. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Number 2.
Ready with the 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. Now at the plate is Rickey Ridgway. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that home run hit his last time up. He isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
Montano is there, 2 gone. Now it'll be Rickey Ridgway trying to bring in the tying run from third here.
Ridgway.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Ready with the 1-1. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they take a 7-5 lead.
What a momentum shift right there. Now the visitors are down to their final 3 outs. You can bring your big boy in to close this one out.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect a save.
The final tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. New Hampshire came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Taylor Ryan wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the AA Northeast League. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Hartford Yard Goats. We've got baseball on the... So runners in scoring position, and here is Cameron Cannon looking to put them ahead early with this at-bat. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is... Stepping in next, Rickey Ridgway.
The first baseman, Rickey Ridgway.
First offering on its way. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Let's fly. Let's go right here.
Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Line drive to left. Austin gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. At the plate now is Jose Gomez. Worked a walk his first time up. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Up next, Drew Romo flew out last time up.
Drew Romo.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Next, it'll be Rickey Ridgway trying here to plate the tying run from second.
Ridgway.
Let it fly.
Now here's the first offering. Heading out towards shallow right. Here comes the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to hit is Rickey Ridgway. He flew out in his last AB.
Ridgway.
And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now.
That's been a great pitch for him all night. Able to push and pull the throttle a little bit, throwing a good fastball located and mixing in that nasty changeup with good arm action.
Got him.
Well, pitching domination continues.
Ready now is Rickey Ridgway. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Hit on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The New Hampshire Fisher Cats jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Joey Murray earns win number 4 on the season. Minor League Baseball is live and on the into the box, Cameron Cannon. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The third baseman, Cameron.
Late square, and this is popped up. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. Digging in next, Rickey Ridgway.
The first baseman, Rickey Ridgway.
First pitch on the way. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Hey, Matty, yeah, it's been a tough series so far, D-Bro. They've lost the first two nail-biters, 2 close games, low-scoring games. They'd like to turn that fortune around here today.
Yeah, but from a manager's perspective, Dan, all you can ask for is effort, and that's what this team's given them. They took it on the chin. First 2 games, 1-run losses. They'll bounce back today. Hey, Christmas come early for the batter right there. Down 0-2, and he gets a cookie middle cut. The pitcher's lucky he's getting this ball back.
Now to the plate, Kellen Degler. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Hey, keep going. Stay hot, huh? Stay hot. Hey, get your pick. Stay hot.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. And they've got the runner hung up between first and second. But he is in there as they can't get him at second. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 2-2, here it is. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the third out. So they pick up no runs on. Next up is Jose Gomez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another flyout wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with sac fly.
Well, with one away here, this is kind of the right idea, even though it didn't work. Worst case, you have first and third with 2 away. If you stay, you have second and third with 2 away. So there's not a huge difference there. Not the outcome they were hoping for, though.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Leading up,
and here comes the first baseman, Rickey Ridgway.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Next, here is Rickey Ridgway. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Ridgway.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Hit the pitch.
One-0 count. Here it is.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
And a very low strike there. Trying to speed up the game, perhaps. It's 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 2 out with the man at first.
Hey, get your pitch here. Square it up.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Come on, big guy, get the pitch.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
The batter, the catcher.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kellen Deglan. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Number 74.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. And a second run is approached. He pulls into third safely as we are tied here after 3 runs score on the play. So next to bat will be Rickey Ridgway. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk.
Ridgway.
Oh, now. Left fly now. Come on, Danny, one time. Here we go.
Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In the dirt here. Spinning a throw back to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys.
Like you can, come on.
Chance to walk it off, and now here is Rickey Ridgway. Though they might pitch around him here with a couple of bases empty.
Big dog right here, one time. Come on now, get your pitch up there. Come on, big dog, right time. Come on, Chief, one time. Here we go. Here we go, one time, like a big dog.
Here's the first pitch. And that misses, ball one. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. 2 balls and no strikes.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
The set and the 2-0. Grounded down the third baseline. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
Well, the way things unfolded, you kind of had a sense that this thing was going to end in dramatic fashion, and that's exactly what happened. A walk-off for the win? Wow.
This is the story that I am all about lately. The organization drafted him higher than he was projected to go, and they seem to believe that he could be a two-way player for them. But not everybody agrees. I've got the mayor, Sean Casey, with me. Sean, you're not sold on this idea. Am I right about that?
Yeah, I'm not sold on it because I think baseball is such a tough sport. And, you know, when you first get drafted, maybe you come out of high school or you come out of college, right? I mean, it's easy to be a two-way player. But when you get into professional baseball, it's so specialized. The pitchers are at another level, the hitters are at another level, and the work that goes into that one side of the game, there's so much that goes into it. So for a player to come into pro ball and try and be a two-way player, that's going to be a really tough thing to do, and not many people have had a ton of success at that.
And the refinement's only one aspect of it. There's also the physical stamina that goes into playing a professional season, coming from college or high school where you've got a few days off between games. It's very grueling in the pro ranks.
Well, it's the grueling part about professional baseball. In the minors, you're playing 144 games. In the big leagues, you're paying 162. The mental part of that, having to play night in and night out, is so taxing and so demanding. So to do that mental side of it 2 ways, I mean, for me, going back as a hitter, it would almost have been impossible for me to do that.
An agent needs to check in from time to time to make sure his client is happy with his situation. A savvy agent will engender confidence in his client, confidence that he has a world of possibilities at his fingertips. But the measure of a good agent is how well he can turn these possibilities into actualities.